Let's start by learning how to really pack meat onto your biceps. We're going to begin with the standing barbell curl and pyramid the weight up for each of 5 sets. As you raise the weight with each set, you're going to reduce your reps from 10 to 10 to 8 to 6 and 6 again. The second exercise, the easy preacher curl, we're pyramid down with each of 3 sets. Here you'll start heavy and increase your reps from 6 to 8 to 10. Then we'll move into the dumbbell concentration curl. 2 sets of 12 reps each with enough weight to give you serious resistance, but not enough to throw off your tightly focused form. And we'll finish this routine with the dumbbell hammer curl, doing 3 sets of 10, 10, then 8, making sure you use a challenging weight. This exercise is the granddaddy and one of the best of all biceps exercises, the standing barbell curl. Start by standing with your feet parallel and shoulder width apart, toes pointing slightly out. Grasp the barbell at about shoulder width with a palms up grip, and with extended, relaxed arms, hold the bar in front of your thighs. Now, before we get going, a couple of essential tips. 1, keep your body erect. If you round your shoulders or pull them back as you lift, you'll reduce tension on the biceps, weakening the effectiveness of the exercise. 2, don't start too heavy. Use a weight that allows you to do the exercise with strict form for best results. If the bar is too heavy, you won't be getting the full effect you want. You'll be cheating by throwing your hips or using your shoulders. Okay, as you begin your lift, inhale slightly more than usual and hold your breath as you curl the barbell by flexing your elbows. See how he keeps his elbows in place at his side? Don't let them move forward. It weakens the tension on your biceps and reduces the effectiveness of the curl. Keeping your hands in line with your forearms, curl up at a moderate speed, pausing at the peak of the movement here. Now exhale at the top, then slowly lower the bar under control back to the start position, stopping just short of full extension, and immediately begin your lift again with an inhale. That's it. Repeat for reps, keeping your back straight, your elbows in, and you're on your way to building and carving great biceps. The preacher curl, done with proper technique, focuses tension into your biceps by limiting the involvement of the back and shoulders, making this a super intense exercise. Place the backs of your upper arms against the inclined support pad, adjusting the pad height so you're sitting in a fairly erect, stable position. Hold the easy bar or dumbbell with a palms-up grip, bending your elbow right from the start. Here's a performance tip. The top of the pad should go all the way up into your armpit to really stabilize the shoulder joint. Now, inhale slightly more than usual, and as you hold your breath, slowly flex your elbows to curl the weight up, exhaling as you reach the top of the movement, which should be with your forearms vertical or slightly beyond. Now return to the start position, under control, stopping before your arms lock straight out. And you heavy lifters, this last caution is especially for you. For those of you who want to intensify the muscle contraction, here's an alternative. When you get fatigued, only go down to about a 90-degree angle in your elbows, then go back up and peak at the top. Perfect. Now finish it out with the maximum contraction of the muscles, pause, and lower back down to the starting position. The concentration curl is a fantastic exercise for increasing biceps and brachialis mass, making it a powerful overall upper arm builder. It's called the concentration curl precisely because it concentrates so much tension in your arm, and it requires your full attention to get the most out of the exercise. Sit at the edge of your exercise bench with your legs apart and your feet flat on the floor. Let's start by working the right arm. Lean forward and place your left elbow or hand on your left hip or thigh for support. Place your right triceps on the inside of your right thigh. A key performance tip, keep your triceps pressed against your thigh at all times during the exercise. Now, Holding the dumbbell in your right hand with an overhand grip and with your elbow slightly bent, inhale fairly deeply and hold the breath as you curl the weight up so that it comes close to touching your chest. As you reach the top point, pause, exhale, and return to the starting position under control. To vary your workout and work the biceps a little harder, turn the dumbbell up or supinate slightly as you curl toward the top of the movement, then return back to a straight wrist or neutral position as you lower down to the starting point. With the hammer curl, you're not using a palms up or palms down grip, but a neutral grip, just like a hammer, which really targets the brachialis and brachioradialis shown here. Again, like in all the standing curls, keep your elbows locked in at your side throughout the full range of motion. Try not to lean back as you lift or push your hips forward when you start the motion. If you find yourself doing that, you're probably using a bit too much weight. So ease back on the weight until you can do the movement with strict control. Okay, let's get started. Stand upright, holding a dumbbell in each hand at your sides. Inhale and hold your breath as you contract your biceps to raise the dumbbells toward your shoulder. Curl up slowly, pause, then exhale as you lower the weight to a near straight arm position. Pause a second and repeat with the other arm. Remember, don't turn your wrists at all during execution. Keep them firm at all times, or you'll lose the concentration and the tension in your brachioradialis. If you want to get a bit more tension at the top of the contraction, hold for 1 to 2 seconds and really squeeze before returning to the start of the position.